Well, took them a long time to dig a hole here, but they did it, or somebody did. Somebody dug a hole. Can't tell if they dug it from the inside or the outside, but I'm gonna try to fill it in. Okay. I'll fill it in with something and keep an eye on it. Okay, oh, by the way, today is March 15, 2024. It's in the afternoon because everything's wet from the rain last night. Rain and hail. Rain and hail yesterday evening. Okay. Let's see what I can do with this hole. They didn't dig nothing over there underneath the manger. But they dug this one out. I haven't checked outside yet. I'll be doing that next. Actually, I just came in here to get the shovel because I want to scoop make a path for myself in the outside there where I walk to that gate because they got it tracked up with manure again. The cat's already on my shoulders, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, let me fill that in. I gotta figure out a way to stop these groundhogs from digging holes everywhere. Good thing I left this wheelbarrow out here. It's easier to move dirt. Yeah, so I'm gonna put all that on top of that hole and just see what happens. Yeah. Well, just have to wait and see. So dig out of that hole again. Okay. Well, I cleared a path on the concrete again for me to walk easier. That way I'm not slipping and sliding on that wet manure. Okay. On to I'll check the outside now. Outside of the barn for new groundhog holes. And of course, there's a new one. Right there. I think they tried to come out there, but they couldn't make it. So they dug one there on this side. Well, I'm gonna cut some of these branches off and stick them in that hole. Okay, this was the last piece I put in, blocked that hole. Now they got a hole there, so. Okay, let's filter it up. Okay, let's cut the branches off and put them in that hole now. Got the branches cut off anyway. Now it's time now I can shove them in that hole, but I'm gonna see if I can fill the hole in with something. Some kind of dirt or something. No, I better put sticks in. Yeah, if I put the dirt in first, I won't be able to put sticks in. Okay, let's do that. Just a close-up of the hole. That's the best I can do for now. I have to think of a new plan one of these days. If I can't get rid of them. I gotta get rid of these groundhogs. Must be groundhog heaven inside there. They don't want to leave. Okay. There's a couple of animals. Highland cattle down here. Eating grass. Ouch. Stepping in the mud on this hill. It ain't no fun. Sliding all over the place. Okay. Here's the other two. Okay. Oh, that's pond. I think that yeah, this pond got up to the overflow. So that rain did help yesterday, and the bale didn't get washed away, so that's good. The bale over there, I set that out yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, it was the day before yesterday. Today's Friday. It was Wednesday I set that out. That's 2 days already. And that pond there's filled up because I know that pond was pretty empty. But it filled up. Yeah. Okay. Some of that water comes along the, when it gets to the, past that water, that little stream on the side there, when it gets to there, that tree, it levels out over there and some of the water comes back. Even in the corner it comes back. It comes back this way into that little pond. Okay. Okay, that's enough. I'm done here. I'm going to go back to the house. It's too wet to work out here, even with boots on. Oh, look at my pear trees blooming. Look at that. Yeah, that's nice. I like those pears. That's my grafted. That's the pear tree that I grafted from the old mama pear back on the farm. I grafted, I guess in total about 10, and I brought 2 of them here. One's there and one's up the hill here somewhere. Yeah. So there's still 5 or 6, maybe more, at the house, at the farm. Okay. All right next to the old mama pear tree that's broken down. Okay. I'm glad I brought one here. Yeah, I grafted that one myself. I decided to throw some mud up into there anyway. Maybe that'll slow them down a little bit. I don't know where they're going to dig next. Probably over there. Oh, we'll see. We'll see where they come out now. There's always another hole. But I'm hoping they're going to get tired of digging new holes, leave, and never come back. We'll see. Well, at least I was able to fix this better a while back to stop it from digging out through here. There's a slab of concrete here, but it only goes to that post. And that post, there's a dirt gap between the wall and the concrete. And they were digging holes over there, here, and here. So I got it blocked with logs now. Okay, that's all. My pasture way out there in the distance, past this first field. Grass looks a lot greener today after that rain yesterday, even though it was only 3/4 of an inch. Yeah, that's all I got. Seemed like a lot more while it was coming down, but it only ended up with 3/4. Okay, but that's something. The grass could use it. It was a little dry, maybe. Okay, catch you later. Well, I did some thinking. This is the iron wheels from there, and those are the only thing that's left. Those beams there. Only thing left of Dad's old wooden cattle chute that we used when I was a kid to load his hogs onto his truck or onto a livestock hauler that he would hire. Who was a buddy of his, and I think the best bet, because I intend to take that back to the farm where it belongs, as a as an heirloom, and as long as they don't sell it. And I decided the best bet is to just take them off. That way I can pick that up onto my truck without too much trouble. Yeah, they don't need those anyway. The only thing they'd want would be the wheels. They can use it as a decoration somewhere. Okay, I'll work on that one of these days, not today. Still a little cold today. It's only around less than 50. Yeah, it's about 45. Okay. Catch you later. Another project for me to do sometime. Alright, catch you later. Yeah, the pond is always a lot muddier. You can see how brown it is after a rain, because there's the culvert that goes across the road over there, and all the erosion of the soil washes into my pond after a rain. Yeah. Well, they're losing topsoil and I'm gaining it. but it's making my pond shallower and shallower. Okay. Catch you later. Grass is greener here too after the rain yesterday. Mostly last night, heavy stuff. Plus some hail too. Okay. Catch you later. Had to get a shot from this perspective. This is my favorite spot to look at the bottom ground here behind my house. I think the other two cattle are backside of that hill. And there's my big grafted pear tree, and there's the little one over there. Now I can see it better because it's got the barn as the backdrop. Yeah, looks nice. I guess I should start working in the garden, cleaning it up. I need some haul that rotten manure out of the barn. Start filling up them boxes before I transplant my lemongrass, at least there in front. I got a bunch of lemongrass in pots inside the house to survive. It survived the winter. It did pretty good this past winter because I kept the heat on them, kept it warm for them like they like, since it's a warm season grass. And I gotta clean up my asparagus box. Yeah, but some of the boxes are kind of lopsided. That one either sank there or got raised up there, and the one in the back too, over there, got raised up. Yeah. Other than that, they look pretty good. That's where I throw all my garbage from the kitchen, organic garbage. Yeah, I got some work to do in there. I like to plant something this year. I don't know what. My wife was a gardener. I mean, when I was a kid, Dad had a big garden. I mean, a couple acres. And he raised everything. Potatoes, lettuce, celery, or not celery, lettuce and cabbage, onions, lots of onions. Yeah, sweet corn. You name it, Dad probably grew it. If he could sell it, he grew it. Yeah. And who was his worker? Who was hoer and worker in his garden? It was me. That's why I'm not too interested in it now. It just seems like work to me. Okay, but I do like growing a few things. I'll see what I can do this year, if any. If nothing else, I'm gonna at least keep it sprayed so to keep the weeds down. Okay. Okay. Catch you later. By the way, that 5-gallon bucket, I guess it's 5 gallons, it's awful tall. Anyway, that's my rain gauge. I call it my rain gauge bucket. It works pretty good. Because every time I used to have rain gauges like on posts and stuff like that. Those little glass ones or plastic ones, but when it starts to get cold, I always forget to turn them upside down or take them, take them out or whatever. And when the water gets in there, rain is in there, and it gets frozen, they always break. So this bucket works pretty good. It never broke yet. Okay. All right. That's all. Catch you later. I worked on this yesterday. Got it cleaned up and recovered. And I repacked the smaller components of the gearbox in a plastic container and plastic bags filled with oil, just to preserve them better in case I ever decide to try to fix it. I did some online searching, but I can't hardly find anything about a Bush Hog 205. And the one 205 that they showed were like really, really old, and they had two wheels on the back, one on each side. I mean, they were really old. Now I found a 305 that looked like this, but it was it was a 305, and my label, my tag on it says a 205. Okay. Okay, well, maybe this was a later version of the 205. Anyway, but I really couldn't find nothing useful that way. One of these days I want to go through all those small parts and see if I can find any kind of part number on them. I don't know if I did that before when it actually broke down 20 years ago, when I broke that, or when my wife broke the gear in there and the main shaft. There was a shaft going this way. Inside the gearbox, it was a shaft going that way. The shaft going up and down is okay. It's the shaft going from the power takeoff, which I got stored somewhere. From there in where it was connected to the small gear is what broke up on top. The small gear broke a tooth off, and then it also broke the shaft right next to the gear. What do they call that? Sprocket? Something like that. I forgot what they call those. I think it's a sprocket. It's the one with all the teeth on it. I call it a gear. Okay. Well, that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to do nothing today. It's too wet. A little chilly too, but it's not so bad. Comfortable today. Nice cool breeze. Well, I just don't feel like doing anything when it's wet. Okay. Well, at least since I cleaned it off, all these little holes I put in there, on this side, and there's one under in there. I don't think I put it in there because there's a big hole underneath it. Underneath the plastic, there's a big hole underneath there. I think that big hole is used to take the blades off. Yeah, but I got a hole on that side and some more on the other side, just like this. Because when I first bought it, water would collect there, and it still collects a little bit. But I drilled holes in them so they would drain better. That works pretty good. Okay. I would like to fix this up, get it repaired, work again. Looks like it's just, I don't know if I could do the mechanical work to put everything back together. I took it apart, but that was 20 years ago. I don't know if I can figure out how to put it all back together. But if I have to, I can always take everything, take that top gear thing, take it all in someplace and have it put all back together. And then all I gotta do is, because since the bottom one's okay, all I gotta do is connect the top gear to the bottom gear. Okay, we'll see. I'm still thinking about it. Okay. Alright, catch you later. Yeah. There's some holes I put in there and over there and here, there, and there's one on the back end here. I even put some in there too. There, and on same on the other side, right on this edge, so the water could drain out. I liked using that mower. Worked good till it broke. Like I said, it wasn't the mower's fault. It was my fault for letting my wife drive and operate the bush hog without telling her what not to mow with it. She tried to mow up an old hay bale, old square bale of hay, and I don't know why she did that, but she thought she could, I guess she thought it could handle it, but it couldn't. All right, catch you later. Too wet for the truck. I don't want to make tracks since because of the rain last night or yesterday. Even though it's only 3/4, there's still plenty. The ground's pretty moist. Of course, I'm not driving out there, but I just want to track up the road. So I brought my little ATV out. Cattle are down in that. They were down in that stream there, that little water hole by the bridge, and they heard me and they came out. came out up onto the bank here. No, I ain't got nothing for you. I just checking. Look how big that middle cow is. Oh, she's got a big butt, and that one too. That's the heifer. That's the heifer there next to the bull. Right to the bull. She looks like she's got a big belly too. And that's the other cow that should be pregnant on the end. The rest are all too young. Just those three. 1, 2, 3. Good pose. Okay, now that cow. Now that cow's posing for me. Yeah. Okay, they all came up. They're all there now. They're all there now. Yeah, they're all there. Okay. That's all I wanted to see. I'm going to go to the creek and hang out there for a while. Look for some fish, maybe. I still got a low spot in this road here. But last year I tried to fill in there with rocks. I got some more rock. Maybe I'll bring some more rock and fill that in a little bit more. Not so much there, but right through there. I'll put some more rock in that area. And there's a place up there too. I'm gonna extend that rock out that way a little bit, that way a little bit, because I made some ruts there. I guess both sides are low. This side's a little low too, I can tell. There's no water standing, but it's low from about there to here. So it wouldn't hurt to bring some. I got some rocks at the top of the pasture road, so I'll probably bring some down here this summer. Yeah, I need to get some more in here. When it was wet, I made a rut, and now it's collecting water, so I need to fill that in with rock, and might as well do both sides, at least up to there, up to where the rut starts. There's probably rock up there. Something else I noticed when I was coming in. And take a look at it. Look, that cattle came up to they came up to the gate. See what I was going to give them something. What I was looking at though, right here, the water comes down this. Either comes through there's not much of a ditch anymore, but it comes down the side of the road when it rains, and it comes in here, cuts in here, right here. Cuts in here, cutting part of my road, and flows down that way. You can see the erosion. Yeah. I don't know what to do about it though. Maybe I need to dig a ditch from here that way. That way it'll drain into the grass and not on my road. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll dig a ditch from there out that way, so the water will, and the water that's going this way will be diverted that way, or I'll have to hump it up here. When I dig, when I dig a little ditch there, I'll have to throw the dirt over from the post to here to keep it, make a little dam. That should help. That way if it drains in the grass, it's okay. I just don't want to make it a ditch in my road. Yeah, gully. Okay, and this wasn't even a big rain. Okay, that's all about this. Let me go back to the cattle. Before I go, I'm gonna get a look at my nice green pasture. And then cattle. You can see the mud from the road, or up there. It's washing out there and bringing all that mud down here. See, it's draining the flow, making it flow all the way down here. So I might even put some more rock here. That's what I should do. Put some rock there and dig that ditch over that way, so the water comes out here in this grass instead. Yeah. Got some work cut out for me later on, but not today. Yeah, I need some more rock here and there, especially there, filling that rut, and some more rock up there in that water puddle, and there's a little low spot there. That one for sure, and this one for sure, and that one for sure. Okay, let's go to the cattle now. There's a view from the road. Well, actually, I'm in the ditch. Anyway, yeah, they look content. Looks like they got more grass to eat now. Plus, they had the hay that I fed them 2 days ago. So 2 bales. So they got that too. They may have gotten a little wet, but they'll still eat it. Well, it won't be long. I'll be getting the lawnmower running again, and mowing at least one path down there, maybe one down and one coming back. Yeah, I'm not. Last year I was cutting the whole ditch, but I said that's not worth it. That's too much trouble. Yeah, one down and one back. That's enough. Just to keep the grass away from the fence. That's all. The tall grass, I mean. Okay, that's all. Catch you later. Well, I can already see that the grass on the outside is a lot taller than the grass on the inside, because I guess last fall I didn't keep it cut, but the cows kept eating it. So it did grow back a little bit last fall. Yeah. Okay, and then when there's tall grass growing on the outside, I always want to try to reach underneath to get that stuff. I guess that's the candy of grass on the other side of the fence, or under the fence. Okay. Yeah. I like my herd of cattle. Yeah. I like the combination of all the different breeds that I put together. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to the creek. Oh, by the way, it was 54 degrees when I left the house. Yeah. And it's a little warmer down here. Sun feels good. Yeah, sun feels good today. It was a cool breeze too. I still have to wear a jacket, but it's still nice. I got my short sleeve, or shall I say sleeveless vest on. So it's keeping my core warm, but my arms can absorb the sunlight for vitamin D. Look at my neighbor's field. He dug this ditch. I guess he dug it over there too. That comes from across the road, from the neighbors across the road. It comes around, and then he dug all this out for drainage, to drain his field. It goes out and then it connects back to the big creek. And he did the same thing on the other side, the track hoe, because he owns the track hoe, all the way around those trees there, and over there too, all the way around the fields. And he keeps this part of the creek, he keeps it cleaned out every once in a while. But anyway, he's got a lot of onions in this field. There's a lot of onions here. Anyway, that's all. There's my barn and my trailer up there on top of the hill. Yeah, that's where I'm headed. I'm gonna hang out at the bridge for a while. When I get down, after I get down there, I'm just admiring my cattle, checking their disposition, and They look healthy, except for a few patches of hair rubbing off. That's the heifer that should be pregnant. And there's the cow there, that should be pregnant. And the big cow in front, she should be pregnant. Well, that's her baby there, that white one, from last year. And there's my old 18, I think I bought that in 95. That's the same year I bought the truck, my old, not my new truck. The new truck's 2017, but in 1995 I bought my 1985 Ford F-150, white on top and tan on the bottom. And then I think I bought this too. I think it was the same year. Anyway, done good. It runs good most of the time. Okay, I'm getting tired holding the phone. Let's go to the bridge. Yeah, I like my herd cattle. Alright. What I did was I crossbred my Highland cattle with my with some Italian white breeds, which were Chianina, Marchigiana, Romanola, and then there's a Piedmontese, which is an Italian breed, but I don't think it's considered a Italian white. I think it's got a different type, but it's still from Italy. Yeah. Okay, so I got those 4 Italian breeds, and then the Highland. Everybody's relaxing, chewing their cud. Yeah, chewing their cud. Chewing their cud. Right, bully? Yeah, you eat hay and grass, and then you chew the cud. I guess maybe you take a nap while you're standing up too. Okay. I'm gonna head for the ridge now. Look at little bully. There's little bully. Okay, back to let's go to the bridge. I'm almost there. To the bridge. I'm gonna go past it and then go turn around and come back this way. I'll be ready to leave. Oh boy, it looks like another log jam on my neighbor's side of the bridge. Okay, I guess when the water goes down, I'll bring the tractor in the chain, and I'll try to pull these out. I gotta fix that over there first. Looks like the fence is hitting the log, so I gotta at least get it over the log. I got 2 big logs to pull out. The rest should wash away. If I can grab that, and I'll have to chain that one from the other side somehow. I don't know how to get down in there. I'll wait till the water goes down. Yeah. I could hook the chain on that end and try to pull up this way, but it might get hung up on that tree. Oh, I'll see. I'll figure it out later. Don't hurry. They ain't going anywhere until I move them. Okay. Well, the water was high enough to go over the bridge yesterday, so the 3/4, at least I got 3/4. It could have rained more up north. Yeah, it could have rained more up north. You can see all the silt and sand that's left. So, yeah, water's still high, even after all day of flowing. I pulled that one out already. Yeah, if I could grab it, if I could work around this side, put a chain on it, and then get the chain over here and hook it to my tractor, I can pull that one out too. And I can pull, I think I can pull that one out somehow. My brother could do a better job because he's got a front end loader, but I'll do what I can with what I got. Yeah. Well, I can tell the water was at least this high here. Because looks like it washed some of this sand out around that big rock. And I put that big rock in there because there was a hole or a little low spot. But it's only sand, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, that's what I got. Oh, I just want a view from this side of the bridge. I like my bridge. It's a lot of hard work building it. I built it mostly by myself with the forms on that side, the forms on that side, and putting those, I think it was 2 or 3 of those culverts, square culverts in there. And then actually I had a track hole put them in, but I did all the work of tightening them together with cables. And then I did have help with pouring the concrete. My brothers and my dad helped me do that. Okay. I always thought I built it in '88, but I got some writing on the side there, and I think it says 98, so maybe I got the 98 seems about right. Yeah, I don't know for sure, but it was either 88 or 98, I know that. Alright, catch you later. And this is my side of the creek, or my side of the bridge. Yeah. Look at that, look at how muddy the water is, and look at the flow rate there. Looks pretty strong. Yeah, I'm leaving all. I used to have this cleared all the way down. It was all cleared out at one time, a long time ago. But over the years, some of the willow started to grow back, and other trees inside the creek down here, and especially farther back, got real tall. And I just leave them because that way I don't have to have a fence on the other end of the creek to keep the cattle out. The trees are too thick in there. But when they first built a fence, I had to put a dummy fence across the end down there that wasn't on, because during a flood it would just get broke anyway. So I had it connected in the middle or on the edge somewhere where if it broke, at least I could still retrieve it and hook it back together. But I don't have a fence there no more. Yeah. Let the cattle stay in. Trees are too thick to get through. Okay, this is a nice view. Oh, the wind's from the north. Yeah, it's blowing right at my back. Yeah, blowing that away. Wind blowing that away. I can tell by the waves. Yeah, okay. That's it. I want to sit here and watch the water flow and watch the cattle. And if I get too cold, then I'll go home. Yeah, I kind of smoothed that out last year with my blade on the back of my tractor. That's when I was spreading the blade nut rock over there. Yeah. Okay. That's it. Oh, look. I found a screw. I think that fell off that old hay wagon they brought out here. Yeah, good thing I saw it. I thought it'd get washed away. Look at that. Took out a salt block. The green one. Over here by the bridge. There they are. Everybody's content, enjoying the nice weather and green grass again. Green grass, not quite spring yet, but it's getting there. Okay, back to my, oh, sit on the four-wheeler for a while, just relax. Yeah, just relax in the sun, absorbing the heat and the rays. Water's flowing good in the creek. Oops. Let's take a look at the pasture. Okay, it's enough. It's still March 15, 2024, and it's a Friday, and it's about 3:30 p.m. and I'm ready to go back to the house. The wind's kind of cold. It's from the north, so it's a little chilly. Okay. Alright. Catch you later. Just one last look at the cattle before I leave and go back to the house. That's all. Oh, those bullies. Big bully's checking out that heifer. She wouldn't. She peed, and he's got to check it out, see if she's old enough to do his thing. Okay, that's all. I just got back from checking the cattle at the big pasture, and I don't know. Maybe I will move that. I think I'm done working on it, so yeah, I'll take that old bush hog 205 with the broken gearbox or broken gears and shaft. Sprocket. I think they call that a sprocket. I can't remember. I have to look it up. It's one of the gears and a shaft on the top part. On the top part that connects to the fire takeoff. Anyway, that's been broken for 20 years, but I cleaned it up, and then I put a better cover protection on the top. And I did all that yesterday, so today I guess I can move it today. I'm going to go from there, and I'm going to back it in, put it on top of that log there. Yeah, next to my other mower. The other mower still works. That belongs to the farm too. I think that was my dad's, but my brother's got two new ones, or two better ones, so he don't use that because it's all full of rusty holes, and the back wheel is missing, so it broke off a long time ago. But I can still use it for what I need. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna move it, get it done, put that spur back on. That way the tractor will be ready for me to pull those logs out of the creek. All right, that's it. Oh, I almost forgot to look at the other side here before I set it down. So it's probably gonna be here a while. I'm going to set it right next to this other one. I'll still use that one. I can still use that one. Even though it's... Oh, that's a bush hog too. I didn't realize that. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, it still works. This part didn't break, so the only thing broke was the gearbox at the top. Let's see. Yeah, I could use some new blades though. Yeah, no edge to it at all. Yeah, it's all rusty. Like I said, it always worked. Yeah, this is the cutting edge here. It needs to be sharpened up. But not today, not if I can't get it fixed. I notice there's a lot of mud in there, so I should hose that out. see some water dripping out. So there's, like I said, it's all wet inside there, but I can't reach anything in there. Yeah. I guess it'll just have to stay there and dry up. Well, I guess it don't dry up because water leaks into it. That's right. Yeah, that's what that hole is on the other side in the front. That's the way how you take these off. You put your socket on the other side. Take them off. Anyway, that's it. I want to set it down now. I want to get this to spin. There you go. Well, there's a plastic bag up in there. Maybe that's what's holding it. Anyway, okay, that's it. Let me set it down now. Well, I was able to clean that inside of that pan there with a hose from the big hole on the other side. Yeah, the big hole is to take these nuts off. Then on the inside. Then maybe when I get the hose out here, I'll go ahead and spray this. Clean this all off a little bit before I set it down. Hopefully it'll be raised up high enough now with this log and the brick that I'm sitting on, or the concrete block for the rear tire. That should hold it up off the ground. And I'm gonna try something before I set it down now. Oh, I guess after I finish hosing it off, because I think I got all the mud out of there. Yeah, I got the mud in there when it was laying over there where I used to have it parked. It was buried in the soil. And the squirrels and stuff probably pushed dirt up in there, or some animal. Anyway, I'm going to oil it too after I get done watering it. So at least that nut on the inside and that nut on the inside, and I'll just oil that nut too just in case. I will have to take it off. Okay, milk the water. Well, this is where that old bush hog 205 was, I guess I would call it half buried, or it sunk into the soil, and I guess animals were underneath it. They worked that soil up underneath there. Yeah, it was buried pretty hard. I had to use those two logs there in a pipe to raise it up enough to get it hooked up. Okay. Yeah. Now it's going to be set over there, up higher, and next to my other mower where it looks more normal. I'll have to look for the other tire. I think I got it either here or it's out there by that where those old hay wagons are. Somewhere out there. Because I think that's where it broke. Yeah. Let's see if I can get that fixed. Although it don't really pay because that more so wore out already. But it still works, so that's what I use it for. It's harder to use without that wheel on the back. Okay, let's go. Let's go do a little oiling on that old mower, the one I got up in the air right now. Okay, that's good enough. I got that oil there and on the inside, and then I got oiled that, and I oiled that one outside and inside, and I even oiled the pan inside too, so keep it from rusting. And I put both blades toward the front there, so they wouldn't sink into the dirt. They should stay on top of that log. Of course, it'll be raised up on there, and then it'll be resting on that. So it should stay good until I need to do something with it, or not. Okay, catch you later. Okay, I gotta sit down. All I can do now is unhook the 3-point hitch. Yeah, It's high. It's about as high as that one there, so that's good. It'll keep all the blades off the ground. Okay, let's unhook it. Yeah, it's got. Yeah, let's cut that log. It's high enough. Yeah. Okay, that'll keep it off the ground anyway. Might even be easier to hook up too, if I need to hook it up again. But that may not be for a long, long time if I don't have a way to fix it. Okay, let's unhook it. Have to loosen that top, I call it the third arm. Take the tension off of it. I got a 3-point hitch disconnected, and it didn't go anywhere, so we're good. Okay, all done. All done. Everything's unhooked. 2 mowers are side by side now. Yeah, I can live with this for a while until I figure out what to do with this broken one. Oh well, we'll see. Alright, let me put the tractor away, park it. I got that set up pretty nice. I got that mower sitting on a log. That one's I think that one's on something else. I just put the log in front of it, sort of. I may have put that on there, I don't know. Yeah, I guess I did put it on there, but that side's on a brick. The log only goes about part way. Yeah, but I got it raised up pretty nice. This is the way I wanted it. Yeah, it looks better here. They look better together instead of over there. Yeah, I had it over there in that dirt spot there for a lot of years. For 20 years I had it over there. But after I cut all those trees down along there, it looked out of place. It was hidden before by the trees. And last but not least, I was finally able to pull that corner post out, that T-post. Yeah, I tried to do it before, but the mower was in the way and the ground was too dry. But after the rain last night, it's softened up enough to get it out. Okay, that's all about that. Well, I got that job done of moving that mower from over there, I think. That's where it was set for 20 years. It's busted. That mower there was a busted bush hog. It broke 20 years ago, the gearbox. And I tried fixing it back then, but I wasn't able to. So it just sat there. But now I cleaned it up a little bit and put it there next to the other old mower that I'm still using on the right. I still use that one. I think that's from the farm. That's Dad's old one that got all rusty. Nobody used it no more. My brother's got 2 bigger ones that he uses on with his tractors. Anyway, I got it done. I did what I wanted to do. I moved it and cleaned it up as best as I could. Okay, that's all. That job's done. So one less thing to think about for a while anyway. All right, catch you later. Oh, by the way, it's still March 15, Friday, 2024, and it's about 4:30 p.m. and it's a nice, partially sunny day. Yeah, and it's you know, it was 54 when I came out of that, when I started to move this. No, before I went out to the cattle, it was 54. And I don't know if it's probably about the same now. I don't think it warmed up any. Anyway, that's all. That's all for now. Catch you later. Just want to get some different views of my moors now. Yeah, just another view. That's all. This is what it looks like from the road when people drive by. That's what they see right here. Yeah, looks better. Yeah, they didn't see nothing because this was all full of tall honeysuckle and trees and something. This is all full of honeysuckles up to about there, and then it got cleared out. Well, you can see where it's all been cleared. I still got a little bit of work to do, but it's too wet now. Anyway, that's what they look like from the road. Another view from the road from the north. That's a view from the road from the south. View from my driveway from the north. Looks good. Okay, this is a view from the south between my grapes. That's a white grape, that's a Concord. Hard to get anything off of them though. Birds get them all. Okay, that's all about the mower. Let's move on to something else. Well, this is a good time to. I need to take this fence down for summer. Take this fence down because there's no bales in here anymore. Take that fence down, and I still got the wire over there. That wire's off. That fence has been off all winter. I'm going to take that wire and bring it back across there, and then I can let the cattle back in here again for summer grazing, so I don't have to cut grass with my lawnmower. Okay, let's do that. Well, I took that wire down. It's along there. I took that down, rolled it up. It's right there. And then I took the wire that was stretched out over there, tied to the other wire, and I put that over here, put a couple posts in. Only thing left to do is take out those 3 small posts like that and a 2 T-posts, and that'll all be open again for the cattle to graze this summer as the grass and weeds grow. Okay, let me take out the post now. Well, that's done. I removed the posts. They were easy to pull out. T-posts too, because the ground was soft in the rain yesterday. And those 3 smaller posts, I'll put them up by the house until I need them again when I start storing bales in here for next winter. And I don't turn the fence on yet until I need to put the cattle in here. I got a gate hook, yellow gate hook hanging down over there on the other fence that's on, and when I need to turn this on, I just hook it to the other fence and good to go. Well, that's all there is today. I'm done. Okay. Oh, by the way, it's still March 15, 2024, Friday. It's at 5 p.m. now, and I'm done. I'm done. That's enough to do today. All right. Kind of a leisurely day for me today. Nothing hard. Okay, catch you on the next one then. Bye. Unless I decide to wait for the sunset at 7. That's too long to wait. But if I do, I can still add it. Anyway, catch you on the next one. Bye. Well, that's all done there. I took that fence out and put that fence back there. Good for summer pasture. Have the cattle eat the grass in my yard. There's only one thing I thought about doing, and I'm still thinking about it. I've been thinking about bringing the fence out to here, but I don't want to meet in that tree at Redbud that I'm training, but I still want the post on the other side over there. I'll bring that post over out to there a little ways, out past the, but I'd have to bring the fence, I'd have to have this post there. I'll have it on the inside of the tree, so the cattle won't eat the leaves of the redbud. And then I'll have another post, and this post. Oh, wait a minute. If that post going there, I'll need another post here. Yeah, I need another post here by this rock. Yeah, because I don't want to mow this. I left this open because I was parking a big trailer in here before, but I'm not going to do that anymore because it's hard to mow around that tree. So if I can have the fence going from here to that side of the tree, and then out to, I can't see, out to about, I can't see, out to about there. That post is out there. That'll cut down on some of my mowing here. I just have to mow this part, and over there, and on this side here. That's not so bad. That's just a thought. I don't have to. Okay, we'll see. Okay. Alright, that's all. Catch you on the next one. Bye. You know, maybe I'll do it this way. Right here where I'm standing, put a post, and then have the fence go on the outside, have another post there, and then like this, you know, have it there, and then I'll have another. The fence will be going here from there, you know, from there to that, from there to here. And then I'll put another post. Well, I'll put another 2 posts, one on each side of that tree, on the inside, and then I'll have a wire going around it. Yeah, better, because that's that. In the future, as the redbud gets older, big enough where the cows won't tear on it, won't knock it down. When it's big enough to stand up to the cattle. I can take the other inside post out. Yeah. Also make a nice shade tree someday. Okay, that's a thought. And this is how far I would move the post. This here. Well, actually it'd be up here. Yeah, that wouldn't be so bad. I'd have to eliminate this area here for mowing. Then I just have to mow on this side. It wouldn't be hard. Just a few posts moved. Okay, that's all. Look at that green grass growing in the pond. That's nice. Okay, that's all. Catch you later. Or no, catch you on the next one. Bye.